to instant penalties just to get a result for the cup. The score at 90 minutes will what will be registered for the NPL season. Once again, congratulations to our NPLW girls who just won the Foundation Cup. The final score for them was Lions 2, Peninsula Power 1. The game for our women is next week on Sunday at East Park against Eastern Suburbs. Our under-23s kick off at 2:45 and the main game for our women is 5 p.m. Remind you again, ladies and gentlemen, the bar, the canteen and barbecue and merchandise store open down the city end of the field. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, for Lions FC.
Thank you for tuning in to FQ TV, and it's a warm welcome to the Luxury Paint Stadium here in Richlands. The NPL men's competition returns, and tonight we've got last year's premiers Lions FC taking on Redlands United. As well as being a round one fixture, tonight also doubles up as the Football Foundation Cup, a game which pits the premiers of the NPL against the promoted premiers of FQPL1 That, of course, was Redlands United, who, after suffering the agony of relegation in 2021, bounced back in style, taking out the Premiership and Championship double. Coach Graham Harvey has since moved into the role of technical director as he juggles his duties at Brisbane Roar, leaving Daniel Varma to take up his first senior coaching post. There has been a smattering of new additions, but it's largely the nucleus of last season's squad that will be hoping to take their fine form from last year into 2023. As for the Lions, they cruised to the Premier's plate, finishing 12 points clear at the top. However, they came undone in their home semi-final against Olympic FC, meaning they missed out on what would have been a third consecutive grand final. Last season's Golden Boot winner Alex Fetchner has departed for Oakley Cannons, but in comes Rio Ono from Moreton Bay United, along with midfielder Jesse Rigby from Peninsula Power. These two sides did meet a couple of weeks ago in the opening round of the Kappa Pro Series, and Lions prevailed by 2-0. I'm Adam Cattell, my pleasure to be bringing you this one tonight. The competition got off with a bang last night with Gold Coast United thumping last season's champions Gold Coast Knights 3-0 at the Croatian Sports Centre. Knights finished that game with just 9 players. Our referee tonight, Bradley Burton, will be hoping for a slightly easier time as the captains complete the formalities. Tommy Jarrod in the orange of Lions, Sam Langley for Redlands as Lions move into their huddle. Let's check in on the teams. We'll start with the visitors. Redlands United, a couple of debutants for them. Jack Skinner at 21 is a youngster who's been playing his football in England. And Michael Lee makes his return to Redlands from Gold Coast United. As for the home side, Cooper Nichols has been promoted from the under-23 squad, number 13. Rio Ono making his NPL debut for Lions, alongside Jesse Rigby at number 8. It'll be Redlands who'll get us underway, playing from left to right. And away we go. Straight away, Lions with an early free kick. So Duckworth over this one. Straight into the hands of Ryan Govan. See there, Lions moving on to Sunshine Coast next week. Strong challenge from Duckworth. Ramzani can clear. Riano can't get on the end of that one. As for Redlands, they've got a home tie coming up against Olympic FC next weekend, before they travel to fellow promotion Rochdale Rovers, who are making their first appearance in the NPL. Should go all the way through to Aidan Munford in the Lions goal. His second season now here at Richlands, and it's almost gone all the way through for Pengelly, and Hitchcock have to deal with that one. Nichols. Long diagonal ball looking for Pengelly. It was Jackson Hart-Phillips just creeping up there at the far post. Ball's back with Ramazani. A lovely crossfield pass from Ramazani. Cross from Fenton, cut out, and we do have our first corner inside 3 minutes. Angus Broderick with the touch. Last time these two sides met in the NPL was back in 2021. It was Lions who came out victorious. As the corner's swung in, and it's very well held there by Ryan Galvan. Did well there, the keeper. Yes, it was Lions who came out by 5-1 in both fixtures back in 2021. A season that culminated with Redlands being relegated on the final day with defeat at Capella Bar, as Amoto looks to conjure something up here, and it goes for a throw-in. This game following the other Foundation Cup game that was played in the women's just earlier, and it was Lions women's side who came out on top by 2-1, defeating Peninsula Power. And their long unbeaten run continues as the throw-in comes in. It's a long one. It's a very long one. It's met by the head of Jared, and Munford can stop that going for a corner. Might be a tactic Redlands may employ this evening. So Diagonal tries to pick out. Oh no, and it was Luke Turner there. Just to hack the ball clear. Ramazani. Now Fenton. Redlands win it back. Rigby to Ramazani, and that's a poor pass. It's cut out, and Redlands have a chance here with the youngster Jack Skinner. Here's Langley. And force them back halfway, Lions. Given away by Wilkinson, and Duckworth trying to slip the ball through to Pengelly. Referee has blown his whistle. It will be a Lions free kick. Someone left their mark there on Joe Duckworth. Sorry, Matt Redenton. Free kicks taken early. Then another high ball, and again Ryan Govan deals with that. Of course, Lions have lost their prolific scorer from last season, Alex Fechner, Golden Boot winner, who's made that move down to NPL Victoria, and actually scored last night for them with his first goal for the club in a 1-1 draw with Melbourne Knights, who are coached by former Olympic boss Ben Khan. Nice work by Fenton. Tries to slip it through to Pengelly, but it's gone through for a goal kick. Lions did take out the Football Foundation Cup back in 2020, beating Sunshine Coast Wanderers 3-0. Competition in its 5th year now for the men's. The other winners have been Peninsula Power, the only FQPL side to actually win the trophy. Another long throw there from Broderick. Clarkson can't hold that one. As I said in the intro, these two sides did meet just a couple of weeks ago here at the Luxury Paint Stadium, but in the Kappa Pro Series. And it was a 2-0 win for Lions, but there were 2 late goals. That came from Solzano and Fenton. Solzano on the bench this evening. Ramazani. Here is Ono, gets a 1-2 back from Rigby. Has some space to go here, Ono, and he was trying to slip it through for Andy Pengelly, but it almost worked out for Jackson Hart-Phillips, a former Redlands player in his second season here with Lions, coming from the Brisbane Roar Academy. Lions, as you might expect, with the bulk of possession early on here as Nichols turns that on, tries to find Pengelly, shepherded out by Kenneth Wilkinson. Done by Skinner. Turner's beaten to it by Ramazani, who, just like Hart-Phillips, has joined from the Roar Academy. Again, long ball, but might be asking too much of Rio Ono. A lot of pressure on him this season to try and fill that void left by Alex Fetchner. Had a fantastic season with Moreton Bay United last year. 15 league goals for him. Skinner wins the throw in.
He comes here, you either go so you can get there or you stay. Don't get caught half and half. Yeah?
It looks like it'll be Noah Hitchcock who may sling this one in again. Here it comes. Great distance on it, headed away by Rigby. Looks like a push in the back from Amoto. Tommy Jarrod is it into Rigby. As Lions look to build from the back. Hart-Phillips. Equaliser for Capalaba at South West Queensland Thunder. Capalaba obviously relegated from the NPL last season. Here is Broderick. Jarrod for company. He's done well there, Broderick. Wilkinson. Can't find Skinner that time. Redlands, who were 2-1 winners last weekend against South West Queensland Thunder, who I've just mentioned there. That in the second round of the Kappa Pro Series, it was an own goal and Jack Skinner with the other goal. Well, taken by Duckworth, but perhaps illegally. just look again here on the replay. He just used the top of his arm there. It was Lions who slipped to a surprising home defeat last weekend to Eastern Suburbs, 5 goals to 3. As Turner can't get the cross in that time. A couple of goals for Novak Kwadjic, who's amongst the substitutes for Lions this evening. Strong challenge by Fenton. It's a nice touch by Pengelly. Oh no, turns into trouble though. And that's found Hart Phillips in plenty of space here. Time to pick out a cross as it comes in. It's away by Hitchcock. But Lions win it back here. Denton continues his run forward. It's an excellent challenge by the fellow number 6 on the pitch, Sam Langley. That's neatly done by Redlands. Won back well by Duckworth. Lions just moving this ball from left to right and patient build-up. Fenton making his way to the byline, cuts back. Support from Redenton. Was that a foul? Yes, it is. Soft free kick for Redlands to give away. Redenton, plenty of A-League experience, 115 appearances, 6 caps for New Zealand. He's going to leave this free kick for Joe Duckworth. And it comes from Duckworth. It's a high one. Did that come off a Redlands defender? No. Is a decision by Bradley Burton. So Redlands certainly managing to keep Lions at arm's length at the moment. Daniel Varmer will be happy with the start his side have made. As I mentioned, he's in his first senior coaching role. He was a key part of their promotion season last year as a player. Cross comes in, away by Jared. And he's a former Lions player actually, Daniel Varmer, and a teammate of the Lions head coach Darren Syme. As Lions break forward here with Ono, but it's a poor touch. Redlands get it back through Wilkinson. Wilkinson continues his run. It was Rigby who read the danger. Ken Wilkinson, I think he was a Eastern Suburbs player last season. Another one making his NPL debut tonight for Redlands. There's Noah Hitchcock moves over to the right flank and begins his run up. Shorter one this time. Skinner twisting, turning, comes back to Hitchcock, first time cross. Evades everyone, will come out here for Luke Turner. A skill by Turner, low cross in. And away by Fenton. He's a practicing doctor, Daniel Varma, when he's not in charge of Redlands. Was the Brisbane Roar doctor, I'm told, a couple of seasons ago. As again, Noah Hitchcock will fire this one in. And again, it's met by a Lion's head. I think it was Cooper Nichols that time. Clarkson trying to charge his way through. It's neatly done by Fenton. Nichols. Good ball to, oh no, that's a great ball to release Jackson Hart-Phillips, and Duckworth went down under the challenge, but play on is the call. Lions thought they may have had a penalty there. As we look on the replay, lovely pass into Hart-Phillips, who tried to pick out Duckworth, and might have been Noah Hitchcock just brushing shoulders there. Duckworth went down, but Bradley Burton not interested. And we are still goalless as we enter the 20-minute mark here at the Luxury Paint Stadium. Jarrett having to hook that over his head, and Rigby does the same. Wilkinson. And that will run out for a goal kick. As well as losing Alex Fechner there. Also, Ethan Doherty has departed for Brisbane Strikers. Zach Maltby has also joined Alex Fechner in Victoria, signing for Hume City. And fullback Andy Thompson has joined newly promoted Rochdale. Confirmation there of a second goal from Sunshine Coast Wanderers, who are leading 2-1 at Peninsula Power. Again, maybe a little bit of a turn up that result if it stays like that. I think the consensus is this could be one of the closest fought NPL men's competitions we've had in Queensland for some time. Redlands will be hoping to avoid a repeat of 2 years ago. They are former champions of this competition themselves back in 2016. Again, Lions just content to just bide their time. Redlands very compact, very disciplined. Denton plays it into Pengelly, who's dropped short. Duckworth gets it back from Ramazani. Duckworth continues his run, gets to 1-2. Challenge comes in, might break for Hart-Phillips. Ryan Galvin is across to Gather. And again, after that very patient build-up, we just see the incisiveness there of Lions, with Duckworth bursting forward, just not dropping for Hart-Phillips that time. Back to Munford, who hasn't seen a great deal of the ball so far. Aidan Munford, who joined from Wollongong Wolves in New South Wales. Former Gold Coast United goalkeeper. Ramazani, Duckworth has made a run. Wilkinson head that away. Halfway point in the first half here. Lions 0, Redlands United 0. It's a nice back heel, but it can't find Hart Phillips. Redlands with a chance here to break through Jack Skinner, and that's a decent ball to pick out Amoto. Amoto driving forward. Challenge comes in from Tommy Jarrett, but it's adjudged to be a foul, so good chance here for Redlands. Amoto's still down, may need some treatment here. As we look on the replay, Amoto just with a heavy touch, but got there before Jarrett. No malice intended there. Amoto is, well, sort of back on his feet. Try and run this one off. It's Skinner and Langley over this one. Looks like it might be Jack Skinner. 3 in the wall for Lions. What can the youngster Jack Skinner come up with here? Here he comes, deflected, and shout for handball. Redlands player's gone down. Play continues for now. He's back on his feet. Seems to be a huge complaint from Redlands. Here's Wilkinson. It's inside for Klaassen, but he can't hold on to that one, much to his annoyance. We saw last night that certainly can't take anything for granted this season. And also with the score at AJ Kelly Park, the Sunshine Coast Wanderers currently leading Peninsula Power. Be a few twists and turns this season. I'm just being informed there was a late referee change, so it's not Brad Burton but Alex King who's in charge this evening. Redlands will happily take a throw in there.
Okay, secure the ball. You're 8 foot tall, you're 4'2". Yeah? I expect you to hold the ball up against him. Good. Okay, central. Luke, get your shape. Luke.
Away by Ellinger, and Ono will fire this one back, but didn't get hold of it properly that time. Klaassen beaten to it by Rigby. Long one for Luke Turner to chase. Turner, he's got Wilkinson in support. Tried across, gone for a throw in. As I mentioned this earlier meeting a couple of weeks ago, it was 0-0 for until quite late in the game. I think the first goal not coming until around the 78-minute mark. Redlands certainly won't be overawed with their task this evening. Here comes that long throw in. Bounces in the box and it's turned in! And Redlands have the lead here. They didn't deal with the throw in and it was turned in. I think it was Max Ellinger with a decisive touch. As we watch on the replay here, yes, it was Max Ellinger. Just swiveled and smashed that into the corner to give Redlands a shock lead here at the Luxury Paint Stadium. Well, there you go. I think too many are giving Redlands a chance tonight, but they've good value for their lead, you've got to say. They've been very disciplined and they've taken this game to Lions as Langley loses out to Redenton that time. Mistake. That's in Redlands again. Lions 0, Redlands 1. Max Ellinger with the goal after 28 minutes to give newly promoted Redlands the lead here. Can Lions come back with his? Duckworth tries to slide it through to Ono, but he can't get it under his spell that time. He's been at the heart of most of Lions' attacking plays, Joe Duckworth, and Ono unable just to get hold of that one that time as Redlands come forward here. Here's Skinner. And Moto seems to have recovered from that challenge now. Skinner's touch lets him down that time. Pengelly giving chase, should be dealt with by Galvin and is. Despite their possession, they're really yet to seriously test Ryan Galvin in the Redlands goal, Lions. Early days yet, but I think you would have got long odds on both Gold Coast Knights and Lions being empty-handed after round one. Moto. Neat footwork from him. Still going. Rio Amoto. Couldn't get it back that time from Jack Skinner. Fenton, ball won back fairly by Sam Langley. Darren Syme does have plenty of options on the bench, including John Carlos Solzano, the veteran, who did score in that 2-0 win against Redlands a couple of weeks ago. Novak Kvajic, who had a couple of goals in that defeat against Eastern Suburbs. Sean Carlos as well, midfielder, on the bench this evening. As Wilkinson looks for the head of class and flicked on by him for another Redlands throw in. I think we know who might be coming to take this one. Here's the number 12, Noah Hitchcock. Again, a test for the Lions defence. Dealt with better that time. Through the legs there by Amoto. The goal scorer, on to Jack Skinner. Clarkson gets a shot away, but straight into the hands of Aidan Munford. So we look at the replay here, closely guarded by Lions defender, managed to get his shot away though.
Kenny, be open, you got two! You don't need to go there, Kenny, stay narrow, Kenny!
Duckworth finds Hart Phillips. Can he dig out a cross here? He'll win a corner. Matt Redenton with this one. Can Lions find an equaliser? Comes Govan with the punch. He's done well under the high ball today, Ryan Govan. Redlands trying to release Turner.
Kenny, you stay in narrow, you don't go out there, you stay narrow, make Luke work.
Well, real urgency to take this one, as you might expect, with him leading the game. Redlands defence comfortably dealing with what Lions are throwing at them at the moment. Redenton. Oh, and that's fell through for Rio Ono. Angle is tight. Ono gets the shot away. Saved by the legs of Ryan Govan. And Redlands will hack it clear. So we just look on the replay here. It was missed by Wilkinson. Ono had to go with the left foot. Ryan Govan was equal to it. The Lions throw in. Gelly. Gone for a Redlands throw in. Obama just handing the ball there to Andrews Broderick. Ramazani. Jared. Louis Fenton, but he's been forced back by Emoto.
Get up! Get up! Get up! You're on the half turn! You're on the half turn!
Get up is the call there, coming from the Redlands bench. They've got 8 minutes or so to half-time. They're doing tremendously well at the moment. Very disciplined performances from Redlands. Some people did have them as their tip to finish bottom this season. Some added motivation there as cross is dealt with comfortably by Ryan Govan. They're proving the critics wrong at the moment. Ramazani. Denton can't keep that one in.
Oh, that's not flat, Kenny.
Throw in by Wilkinson.
I'll get it for you, Jacko, right there, mate.
Jackson Hart-Phillips just waiting for someone to retrieve the ball.
Go narrow, go narrow. Luke, go narrow. And check your shoulders, left, 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 left.
Come Lions with Fenton. Runs into Broderick. Lions will try again. Ramazani.
Stay in, stay in. There you go, good, good.
White shirts in front of him. Has to come back to Tommy Jarrod. Trying to work it into Rio Ono. Hitchcock across to clear. 5 minutes or so for Redlands to see out the first half. Redlands, who took out FQPL 1 last season doing the double, won 15 of their 20 matches, finished top scorers with 56 goals, also the meanest defence, conceding just 20. As Redenton comes forward, but that's behind Louis Fenton. Seems to sum up Lions' first half at the moment, that. Oh no. Ramazani. Given away again. A little bit scrappy from both teams at the moment. Long diagonal ball. Helped on by Ono. Again, Redlands defence stand firm.
Over the fence, over the fence, over the fence. Get in your shape, get in your shape.
Clarkson, who's worked ever so hard. That lone striker for Redlands. Great shift from him and his teammates, it must be said. Not a scoreline many were expecting to see as we near the end of the first half. Fenton again, he's been marshalled well by Mamoto. He gets a throw in as well. Nicely worked now, and a chance for Fenton to cross this ball in. It's missed by the defender. Whistle has gone, and it will be a free kick to Lions right on the edge of the Redlands box. Rio Ono was the player fouled. As we just look on the replay here, not sure how much was in that one. Alex King in no doubt though. It's the goal scorer Ellinger adjudged to have upended Ono. 4 in the wall for Redlands. Right on the edge of the penalty. Slap bang in the middle of the D there, isn't it? Redenton might be the favourite here. Joe Duckworth might fancy this with the left boot. Is Duckworth into the wall and cleared. Jared will play it back in. Hart Phillips, and again we just see that dogged Redlands defence again. And Langley will just happily hoof that one clear. Nice skill there from Ramazani, did very well. Early diagonal ball, Hart Phillips looking for it. Wilkinson there as we enter the last few seconds of this first half here at the Luxury Paint Stadium. Redlands leading by 1-0. Don't think we'll have too much in the way of stoppage time here. Maybe a minute or two. Langley looks for support, nearly given away. Turner tussling with Hart Phillips. Down the line, Skinner tried to play it early. Composed defending by Ramazani. Phillips again. Turner in contention. It will be a corner for Lions now, probably their last chance you feel in this first half. Quite a few to aim at here for Redenton. Swung in, keeper missed it, and it's gone all the way in! But it won't count. Alex King has disallowed it. May have seen. I don't know if there was a foul on the goalkeeper as the ball was swung in. Let's have a look on the replay here. Lions thought they'd found an equaliser. The keeper did go down, and I think that's why Alex King has not given the goal. Duckworth and Pengelly protesting. That's a nice turn by Turner. Swung in, it's missed by Jared. He'll drop here for a moto, and well, it's all happening here in first half stoppage time. Aidan Munford having to save from Rio Amoto. Redlands, after thinking they may have conceded an equaliser, almost grabbing a 2-0 lead here. And they've won a corner. Drama in these closing stages as we enter the 3rd minute of stoppage time. In comes the corner, it's a high corner and net by Rigby. Wilkinson can't keep that one in. Play still continuing, and Golden out of his box there, just to hoof that one clear. Hart Phillips, that's a smart ball to release Ono, and again it was Govan, read the danger. Alex King just having a look at the watch. I think this may be the final act. And it is, it's half-time here at the Luxury Paint Stadium in Richlands. And it's Redlands United who have the lead by a 1-0, coming from Max Ellinger in the 28th minute, and they've been good value for the lead. The Red Devils. Lions thought they'd found an equaliser in first half stoppage time, but there was a foul on Ryan Galvin in the build-up. Not a scoreline we expected at this stage.
How do I finish this? What is off?
Felton Industries is proud to be the official shelter and grandstands partner of Football Queensland. Felton offers a range of premium aluminium grandstands, from elite portable spectator seating to soccer team shelters for players and coaches. Give your fans the best view of the game with Felton's comfortable spectator seating. with sun-safe shelters or powder-coated in your team colours. Whatever your club needs, Felton has a high-quality, low-maintenance seating option to suit. We are the pioneers in Australian-made grandstands and team shelters. Contact Felton today on 1800 834 016 or visit felton.net.au.
Video Sports pride themselves on delivering top-quality FIFA regulation-compliant goals. Each goal is made from durable, high-density, thick aluminium and then finished in a white powder coat. To provide quick delivery, Video Sports stock all goals in this range within their Brisbane distribution warehouse, allowing customers to quote, order and deliver in a matter of days. If you'd like to inquire about the Video Sports goal range, email us at admin@vidosports.com.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the second half of our round one tonight. Half-time score.
Welcome back to FQTV. We're here at the Luxury Paint Stadium. Adam Cattell bringing you this one. It's Lions FC who trail by 1-0 to Redlands United in this round one fixture, which is also doubling up as a Football Foundation Cup match. Quite a shock, but not the only surprise scoreline we've seen in these opening rounds of the NPL men's competition. Gold Coast Knights obviously losing 3-0 on Friday night, and the team they beat in the grand final last season, Olympic FC, off to a losing start at Moreton Bay United, going down by 2-1, and Peninsula Power slipping to a home defeat at the hands of Sunshine Coast Wanderers. If this scoreline stays the same, last season's top four will have all got off to a losing start. Certainly not something you would have envisaged at the beginning of these fixtures. It's Redlands already on the attack, and Rio Amoto has been at the heart of many good things Redlands have come up with in the first half. Cross is swung in and Clarkson was looking to pounce. Hitchcock going down under the challenge, but nothing given. Angus Broderick making his way to take this throw in. Hoisted forward. Done again by Clarkson. We've seen that a few times tonight. Again, Redlands forcing Lions into making a sideways pass. Jared stepping out of defence. Picked up here by Louis Fenton, who's dug out a decent cross there, and Denton couldn't do much with that header that time. Given away by Skinner. Pengelly. Pengelly hasn't had much of a sniff in front of goal yet this evening. He's a prolific scorer at NPL level. 19 goals for him last season, only behind Alex Fetchner. Scored goals aplenty at Peninsula Power, Western Pride and Brisbane Strikers. Over 100 NPL goals. He's been shackled well by this Redlands defence so far, as Wilkinson drives his clearance into Pengelly. Looks like no changes for either side just yet. Did go down, but play has continued here with Cooper Nichols. Crossed by Nichols. Ellinger can deal with it at the second attempt. Redlands throwing. If this game does finish level, come the end of this match. Obviously it will go down as a point apiece, but we will have a penalty shootout to determine the winners of the 2023 Football Foundation Cup. Jared to Rigby, a new signing from Peninsula Power, Ramazani. Turner will come away with the ball, show too much of that one to Duckworth. Redlands will get it back with Clarkson. He's putting a proper centre forwards performance so far, Peter Clarkson, new signing from Eastern Suburbs. The ball goes out for a Lions goal kick. Aidan Munford, who did have to make a save right at the end of the first half after Lions thought they found an equaliser. Denied Rio Emoto. Lions goal disallowed for a foul on Ryan Govan, the goalkeeper, as Jared tries to pick out Duckworth. Rodriguez. So Emoto's made a run here. Emoto, if he can get the better of Jared. Good defending by the centre half. And we hear that call from the Redlands bench of shape, and they've certainly kept their shape very well so far this evening, limiting this Lions side who, despite having the bulk of possession, haven't created too much in front of goal so far. Ramazani, Wilkinson out to snuff out the danger. Lions throw in. Shirts swarming over the Lions players. Ramazani. A loose pass picked up by Emoto. Broderick now. Tried to find the run of Turner, but too much on that pass that time. Rigby to Fenton. Fenton is one of two New Zealand internationals on the pitch this evening. 7 caps for New Zealand. Here he is, a player with A-League experience. It's inside to Nichols, and it might come here for Louis Fenton, and Ryan Govan has to push that one away there, and that's as close as Lions have come. And it was Louis Fenton getting the ball back there, I think from Nichols, and angle was tight. It was pushed over by the goalkeeper. Corner to Lions. It's a long one to the far post. That's evaded everyone and will go out for a Redlands goal kick. Louis Fenton almost coming up with the equaliser there. Denied by Ryan Govan, who's certainly done very little wrong yet this evening. He's been comfortable with the crosses that he's dealt with, and a smart save there to deny Fenton. Goal kick taken long. on by Wilkinson. Turner loses out to Nichols. Getting too much on that pass, and they run the way all the way through to Ryan Govan in the Redlands goal. Ramazani under that one. Ellinger will get there first, the goal scorer of course, Max Ellinger. The Lions didn't deal with a long throw-in. Defender with a smart finish into the bottom corner is a bit of shouting there from the bench. We'll get underway with the Lions throw-in. Here's Tommy Jarrett. Helped on, and Ken Galvin's quickly off his line to Nai Pengeli. Langley picking out Wilkinson. Sorry, Amoto. Amoto again, lovely feet from him. Tackle came in by Fenton. It was a fair one. Good challenge. I think it was Michael Lee there. And now Luke Turner, Clarkson ahead of him. Skinner's continued his run, but Turner can't pick him out that time. Redenton should be dealt with by Galvan, and is. Immediately throws that one out to Turner. That's a good ball down the line by Turner. Here's Skinner now, he's got Clarkson in the middle. Just held up by Rigby. Corner cleared by Redenton, will be picked up by Amoto. Langley. It's on by Langley, but easily dealt with by Matt Redenton. Again, given away. Roderick just losing his foot at the crucial time there, and Lions can come forward and push there, and I think it will be a yellow card. I think it might be the goal scorer Max Ellinger going into the book there. Break was on for Lions. I think you call that taking one for the team. It was Cooper Nichols who was fouled. Ellinger becomes the first one to go into Alex King's notebook this evening. They've covered so much ground, this Redlands team, tonight to frustrate Lions. You do wonder as the game does progress. Fitness and stamina obviously come into play. They're doing a fantastic job so far now as we near the hour mark. A foul there by Langley. Taken quickly by Lions. Jarrett. Duckworth. Cross comes in, but it's harmlessly over. Just that final ball at times letting Lions down. We might see a change for Redlands. Luke Turner's making way there. Get your confirmation on that change as I get it. I believe it was Luke Turner who's departed the field.
Make him defend.
It's a foul on Jake Skinner, Redlands free kick. Cody Bailey is the player who's entered.
Kenny, don't be too close to Angus. Don't let one ball beat your boat.
Confirmation of the Brisbane Strikers goal leading Surfers Paradise Apollo. In comes the free kick and it was missed by Munford. And it's put over by Noah Hitchcock. What a chance that was to double their money. Doesn't he know it? Free kick, mix up in the Lions' defence. The angle was tight, but Hitchcock fired it over. And now it's a red card has been shown to Louis Fenton. Much to his astonishment. Just after that, Redlands' chance. It was a tackle on Rio Amoto. And it was a straight red for Louis Fenton. He can't believe it. Difficult sometimes when you're commentating remotely. But I'm guessing it may have been slightly high by Fenton. Alex King didn't like it, that's for sure. Lions are down to 10. Louis Fenton has been given his marching orders after 62 minutes. Ramoto is still down. Matt Redenton just in discussion now with Alex King. He was straight to his top pocket, the referee, to brandish the red card for Fenton. Moto still getting treatment here. What a blow that is for Lions. Trying to force their way back into the game. They're down to 10. Some doubt here if Rio Amoto is going to continue. He's back on his feet, albeit gingerly. I think his boot is off. It's not looking good for him. Might be the end of his evening. He's had a great game so far, the Redlands playmaker. Daniel Varma might be forced into a second substitution after just making his first. I think Rio Amoto may have run his race here.
Substitution for Lions.
Meanwhile, it's Lions who are making maybe triple substitution here. Solzano, Carlos. Look like they'll be coming on shortly. we still wait for Rio Alonso. Solzano, who did score when these two teams met a fortnight ago. Former Brisbane Roar man, capped by Costa Rica.
Substitution for Lions, number 20, John Carlos Solozano, who replaces number 8, Jesse Ritchie, and number 12, Sean Carlos, replaces number 9, Andy Pengelly.
So there we are, it's Jesse Rigby and Andy Pengelly making way. John Carlos Solzano and Sean Carlos enter the proceedings here, with Lions down to 10 and a goal down to Redlands, who have a free kick now. Emoto is going to continue after some lengthy treatment. Jack Skinner with the free kick. It's a high one. Here's Michael Lee. Back in by Langley. Emoto, first time shot, tipped over by Munford. What a goal that would have been. Rio Emoto looked like he was going to be coming off just moments ago. He nearly come up with a tremendous goal there. It looked like Munford had got a hand on that to tip it over, but goal kick is the verdict, much to his annoyance. And it remains 1-0 Redlands. Langley. Here's a substitute, Cody Bailey. Got Jackson Hart-Phillips in contention. Bailey comes back to Wilkinson. Bailey had moved into an offside position. Lions in a hurry. And the midway point in the second half. Lions down to 10. Louis Fenton sent off after 62 minutes. And a goal down. Certainly this was not in the script. All of last season's top four either losing or have lost this weekend. And Moto now, and they've got numbers forward here. Oh, and Roderick showed far too much of that to Tommy Jarrett. Michael Lee, some defensive work. Michael Lee, who's rejoined the club from Gold Coast United in the close season, did play for Redlands in that famous FFA Cup victory against Adelaide United. Actually scored in that game. Here's a Moto now though. He's looking for Clarkson. Munford will gather. Clarkson might have just gone down with a bit of cramp. You'll understand the shift he's put in tonight. Lions aren't going to give the ball up though. Carlos spreads the play to Ono. Redenton. Cross evades Solzano and Nichols can only put it into the side netting. Another Lions change coming up. We might be seeing the youngster Novak Kvajic, who is going to replace Cooper Nichols. Youngster scored twice in that 5-3 defeat against Eastern Suburbs last weekend. He's got 20 minutes or so now to make an impact. He is highly thought of here at Richlands. Munford should deal with that one. scored all 4 in the NPL Under-18 Grand Final last season for Lions as they beat Brisbane Roar 4-1.
Take your shoulders, Noah! Take your shoulders, Noah!
Can he make a name for himself again? Duckworth, that's a good ball to pick out Ono, who's popping up on that right hand side now. Quasic straight into the action. Cross from Ono. Phillips couldn't get the header right that time. We'll go for a goal kick. We look on the replay here. Ono, time to measure that cross. Ken Wilkinson just doing enough there to put off Jackson Hart-Phillips. Certainly Ryan Goldman in no hurry to take this goal kick. Langley, pick up the pieces in midfield. Skinner. Langley switches the play now. So Clarkson. Clarkson to Amoto again. We see that neat footwork from him. That's well kept in by Broderick. Is that a foul by Duckworth? It is again. Will be a Redlands free kick on the corner of the 18-yard box. He's had a good game, Jack Skinner. As I said, the youngsters returned from a spell in the UK, playing in the non-league for Lewis FC and Woking. He's gone for goal here and nearly caught out Aidan Munford. Tried to pick out the top corner. As we look on the replay, I think we're all expecting the cross to come in. And now Moto again. Langley switches it out to Bailey. And it's come off the line's head. Looks like it's going to go out for a Redlands corner here. As I did say in the first half, quite a few people were tipping Redlands to be propping up the ladder come the end of the season. Looking at you, Brisbane Football Review. They're proving the doubters wrong so far. It really has been a performance full of steel from Daniel Varma's men so far. There's certainly not going to be any pushovers based on this showing. Here's a Redlands corner. It comes in. Also again in the thick of the action, Lee. Here's Cody Bailey. Bailey to the byline, cuts it back, away by Ramazani. Lions having to do defending. You need to get that ball forward. Sam Langley just taking on refreshments there. Hitchcock across to take the throw in. Long throw in into the Lions box. Away by Duckworth. Helped on now and it might drop here for Skinner! Oh, he's hit the bar! Ever so unlucky for the youngster. He nearly made it 2-0. headed back in. It's flicked on and rattled the crossbar there, Jack Skinner. Nearly had his second goal in Redlands colours. And Redlands within a whisker of making it 2-0.
Substitution for Lions. Number 7, Rio Ono, replaced by number 14, Joel Starr.
Looks like Joel Starr has come on,
And Nathan Shepherd, number 11, forward.
along with Nathan Shepherd now. Lions throwing everything at that. Starr straight into the action. 15 minutes to go. There probably will be some lengthy stoppage due to that red card and the subsequent treatment for Emoto. Starr moved into an offside position. Won by Klaassen. Moto loses out. Joel Starr joined the club from Wollongong Wolves. Loose pass there that time to gift the throw into Lions. Denton, I think ball had run out of play. The chance for Redlands just to take the sting out of this game. Darren Syme urging his team on. Will his former Lions teammate Daniel Varma be getting one up on him tonight? It's nicely done, but Redlands defence standing firm. Back with Munford. Jared. Fenton helps it on to Joel Starr. What a tackle that is from the skipper, Sam Langley. And it's picked out. Jack Skinner asking too much of Emoto that time. Foul throw is a call there. I think they might have had a case. Play goes on. Away by Wilkinson. Only as far as Shepherd. One for Hassan to chase, and he's got the better of Jared. Here's a chance. Tommy Jarrett just doing enough to put off Peter Klaassen, who stayed down. Did go down with cramp earlier. What a shift from the big man this evening as we look on the replay. Ball just squirmed away from him. It looked for a second he may have been in. Stretching out, getting that calf stretched out. 10 minutes or so for him to get through, and his Redlands teammates. Brisbane Strikers moves into a 2-0 lead against Surfers Paradise Apollo. Two teams expected to be at the pointy end of FQPL 1 come the end of the season. I think Redlands might be preparing a substitute. Not sure if Peter Klaassen can continue. This might be Dylan Tate It is Klassen who makes way. He can be proud of his work this evening. It is Dylan Tate. He's come up from Eastern Lions in Victoria. Another almost a like-for-like replacement. I'm told he's 6'9", Dylan Tate. Certainly a tall player. Here's Lions with Solzano. That is a foul. Foul by Broderick. Chance for Lions here. Redenton standing over this free kick. Plenty of orange shirts to aim for. Here it comes. Lofted in, and it's a chance now, and it's turned home. And Lions have got the equaliser. Last touch might have been Joe Duckworth. Sean Carlos with the shot. Agony for Redlands. The 10 men of Lions have come up with an equaliser here as we have a look on the replay. Deep free kick, not dealt with, and it was Joe Duckworth just to took that one home from close range. And we're all square here at Richlands. Goal coming on 82 minutes. Tate now. Redlands trying to come up with an immediate response, but it's a Lions free kick, and they've got their tails up now, the men in orange. Despite that numerical disadvantage. Has the momentum swayed in their favour now. Carlos. Redenton. And got it back, Lions. That's nicely done by Joel Starr. Ramazani. It's dealt with by Broderick. They can't clear their lines at the moment, Redlands. They'll certainly settle for the throw in.
Go running.
Well work there by Redlands. Skinner again tries to cut that through for Cody Bailey. It's too much on the pass that time. Ramazani. Low cross comes in, it's missed by the two defenders. Somehow it stays out. Redlands defence starting to live dangerously. Here comes Redenton. Solzano chests that one down, and it's short comes in by Kwadjic. It's over the bar this time. Nice touch from Solzano, and it did sit up nicely for Kwadjic. Just got under it, the youngster, that time. Tate, Skinner, and a handball has been given. 5 minutes plus stoppages to go here at the Luxury Paint Stadium. Duckworth, the goal scorer. Denton has to go back. Redlands won't be unhappy with that. Ramazani. Could be looking at a penalty shootout if it does stay the same, remember. Stay with us for that one, if it does. As Langley must be tripped there, he is. Oh, the game will be recorded as finishing in a 1-1 draw. We are playing for the Football Foundation Cup this evening. Lions won it back in 2020. A few players will be a bit tired to take a penalty as cross is drilled in. And it's Redenton, but Broderick's going to get there ahead of him. Got the deflection off him too. Throw in by Broderick. Done by Tate, but no one's reading that flick on that time. Lovely touch. From Matt Redenton. Carlos. Ramazani. Shepherd was given away. Tate now. Nothing ahead of him. Drop here for Langley. Bailey cuts inside, given away. Long ball. It's brilliantly taken down by Kwadjic. Urge to run it. Broderick gets the better of him and he's picked out Joel Starr here. Good defending. It was Wilkinson that time. Here's Solzano. Redlands player down. I think Lions are going to put the ball out. Namoto might do. Or not. Tate. Switch the play to find Broderick. He's got a bit of space to move into here, the fullback. Too much to aim for though. Tries a little drag back, doesn't come off for him. Denton. Good tackle by Hitchcock. It's just prodded forward and Alex King will stop play now. And they've really rammed themselves into the ground this evening, this Redlands team. Again, just needing a little stretch. As we enter injury time, and there should be plenty of it. I think there's another Redlands change imminent. This is Lee Navu-Font. Jack Skinner making way. Impressive performance from him this evening. Here's Lee Navu-Font, who'll come on for these last few minutes of injury time. He's represented Papua New Guinea's under-19 team, Lee Navu-Font. Carlos. Duckworth. Ramazani, Redlands with everyone behind the ball as you'd expect. Ramazani comes forward, cross in. Not a convincing clearance that time from Hitchcock. Throw in Lions. Another free kick given away quite cheaply by Redlands. Redlands with plenty of numbers in the box. Here comes the cross. Another good one. Held by Ryan Govan. Well, if you'd asked Redlands at the start of this game if they would have taken a point, I'm sure they would have done, but given the manner of this game and the equaliser coming so late, there will be a lot of disappointment. There's still time though for them to maybe pinch a winner. Roderick walking over to take this throw in. Down the line, looks for Tate. Should be seen out for a goal kick by Jared. It is. Mumford Scarpers for the ball. Should still be a good few minutes left of this one, given that very lengthy stoppage we had after that red card for Louis Fenton. It's drilled forward, that's turned into a really good ball. Picked up by Kwartic. And will that be a corner? No, it will not. Both teams have played their part in what has been a pulsating encounter. After going down to 10, Lions certainly did not give up the ghost and were rewarded with that Joe Duckworth equaliser. Still time for either side to nick a winner and maybe spare us penalty kicks. Here's Dylan Tate. Just take this one to the corner flag, I feel, yeah. And He's won either a corner or free kick there, the big Kiwi. See what Redlands are going to do with this one. I thought they might go short, but looks like it's going to be played in. They do have players forward there. Looks like they're going for it here, Redlands. Deep corner. Headed back across goal, cleared by Duckworth. And a Lions free kick. Entering the 96-minute mark here in this one, this NPL round 1 encounter. Lions 1, Redlands 1. Remember, this game is doubling up as the Football Foundation Cup, and we are due penalties if it stays the same as Carlos gives that one away. Denton has found Joel Starr, crowded out. Here's Sean Carlos winding up the long throw-in. Elects to go short. It's took out a good cross, looking for Solzano. Given away by Lee. Again it goes in. Stars under that one. Broderick should clear. Does well. And Moto picks out Langley. They've got a runner on the right hand side here. It's given away and in the end just hacked forward by Redlands. Approaching the 98-minute mark now. And that is that in terms of a round 1 fixture. But don't go away just yet. It has finished on as even, and it was a point apiece. But we are going to have a penalty shootout to determine this year's winner of the Football Foundation Cup. Has finished 1-1. Max Ellinger gave Redlands the lead after 28 minutes. Louis Fenton sent off on the hour mark before Joe Duckworth came in with the equaliser on the 80-minute mark. Neither side could find a winner. After that brief interlude, welcome back here to the Luxury Paint Stadium. We have a penalty shootout to determine the 2023 winners of the Football Foundation Cup. It finished a goal apiece here at Redlands. Redlands taking the lead in the first half through Max Ellinger. Louis Fenton sent off on the hour mark. Lions came up with an equaliser in the last 10 minutes through Joe Duckworth. There will be some tired legs out there, you feel. Both managers can be proud of the efforts their players have put in. It looks like it's paper, scissors, rock to determine that. That's a new way of doing it. It might be Lions who will take our first penalty. And it's a substitute, Nathan Shepherd, who gets us underway. Here he comes. Confidently done. Sent Govan the wrong way.
It's lines up 1-0 to Nathan Shepherd. The next goal scorer for Redlands United is number...
This will be Sam Langley now,
Who
making his way
is
for Redlands. A regular penalty taker, Dylan Brent, not in the squad this evening. Sam Langley, the skipper, finds the corner, not a problem.
Brings it up to 1-1.
And both teams are 1 from 1. It's a youngster, Novak Kwadjic. Here he comes. On is saved by Galvan. Got down well, the keeper. Novak Kwadjic, he was scored twice in that defeat at Eastern Suburbs last weekend, but just put that one a little bit too close to the keeper. And Lions blink first. This looks like Sean Kennedy coming up for Redlands. Short run up. And it's saved by Munford again. Not the most convincing penalty. And we remain at 1-1. Now it's the turn of Sean Carlos. Just exchanges a few words with Alex King. Here comes Sean Carlos. Oh, and Govan got a hand, but there was too much power on it. And Lions are 2 from 3. Now it's the turn of Rio Amoto. Thought at one stage he may have been going off, but has recovered, and he will take this third Redlands penalty. And cool as you like, into the bottom corner. And we are locked at 2 apiece. Redenton with this 4th penalty for Lions. Plenty of experience, 115 A-League appearances, 6 caps for New Zealand. And he's put it over! Oh, would you believe it? Matt Redenton fluffs his lines and hands the advantage to Redlands. Way over the bar. Now it's the turn of Michael Lee. As I said, he scored in that famous FFA Cup victory against Adelaide United. Spent time at Manchester United and Blackburn's academy as a youngster. Can he give Redlands control here? He can. And it's 3-2 in favour of Redlands. No problems at all for the Englishman. And Joe Duckworth, who got the equaliser to take this game to penalties, has to score here. Otherwise the Football Foundation Cup will be making its way to the Compass Ground. Here he comes, Joe Duckworth. Sends Galvan the wrong way. It's all going to hinge on this 5th and possibly final Redlands penalty. And it will be Dylan Tate. Again, who came on late in this game. He can earn the Foundation Cup here for Redlands. Here he comes, and it's saved by Munford. Great stop from the Lions goalkeeper to get down well to his right hand side. Read the penalty well. And we will continue with Joe Starr. We are into sudden death. 3-3 after the allotted 5 penalties. Who is going to blink first? Here comes Starr. Hits the post and in. Galvin guessed correctly, but it was too far in the corner for him. Redlands must score with this next penalty. There's another substitute, Cody Bailey. Sorry, it's Lee Navu-Font. My apologies. Must score here to keep Redlands alive. Here he comes, and he's put it over. And that is that. And Lions FC take out the 2023 Football Foundation Cup with a sudden death penalty victory. Way over from Navu-Font. He won't want to see that one again. It's Lions for the second time are the Football Foundation Cup winners. Hard on Redlands, they could have won it through Dylan Tate. Munford made a great save. And that is that. Thank you for watching. I've been Adam Cattell. Join me next time on FQ TV. Good night.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again,